Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
How are you today? Glad to hear that. Okay, so first of all, I would like to ask you, how many hours do you spend using your time every day? Is it less than 8 hours, or is it more than 8 hours? Okay, so what do you do with your phone? Browsing, chatting, or just like scrolling up and down your screen while there's nothing? So, do you know that using your phone for hours can actually be a distraction for yourself, while you actually can do something else more productive? So, let me explain. Cell phone or smartphone is used to communicate, and with internet in your phone, you can browsing or surfing on social media. But cell phone is actually destroying our skill to communicate face to face with others. So another question. When was the last time you walked out and took a deep breath of fresh air and looking around?
This morning.
Watching the kids play or listening to the birds sing while letting the cool breeze through your hair? And if your answer is a long time ago, it means that you can be called as a phone addict. And do you know how bad it is? No? Okay, let me give you some facts. First of all, most phone addicts forget how to live in the real world because their focus is only on their phone, and they will not experiencing life to the fullest. They cut off their life from real life and limit their interaction to people. And so, that thing prevents addicts from making their life a little better, that might actually be fun. And they actually can make their life even more fun and more refreshing. And second, I don't know if this sounds taboo, but 1 in 3 mobile owners actually would rather give up sex rather than their phones. Surprising, right? And some of them even using their phones while having sex. It means that people cannot even put their phone away while doing sex, even just for a second. That shows that people consider using phone is more important than do other activities. And 3, cell phones ruins relationship. Why? Because cell phone destroying communication. Instead of having a real conversation, people choose to text, and text doesn't show emotion. People often assume that they know about that person's emotion while texting this person, while it's not. For example, your mom texting you, "Go home now." While in your mind, you might think that your mom is mad, like, "Go home now." But turns out your mom maybe just say, "Go home now." That's different emotion. And fourth, many car accidents due to cell phones. As we know that there is time not texting while driving, right? And do you know how bad it is to texting while driving? The bad thing is that when you're texting while driving, your focus is on your phone, and you don't pay attention to the road. And that could be a big problem, not only for the driver, but also for the person who are involved too. And 5, 72% of people state that they cannot even stay away from their phone, even just 5 feet away. And phone addicts will get anxious from being away from their phone. And when the other people talk to these addicts will not listen to you. Why? Because all in their mind is just my phone, and my phone. So they will not listen. And this can cause several problems such as anxiety, depression, or even for the talkers, like have feelings of not being paid attention. And 6, you can lose your job or even a relationship. For example, your boss asks you to do something, and then every 5 seconds, because you cannot stay away from your phone, you keep checking it up like every 5 seconds or every 5 minutes. And your boss saw you doing that, and he or she might think that you don't take the job seriously. So then, because of that, you will be fired. And so do the relationship. So in a relationship, you need to pay attention to your partner, right? And these phone addicts, or if you're addicted to your phone, then you will pay attention more to your phone rather than to your partner. And your partner might find someone else that will give his or her attention, because this is actually your fault because you're not paying attention to your partner. And 7 and last, phone addiction makes people live their life through their phones. When people are addicted, they will pay a very little attention to the actual life. They will not pay attention to like things happening surround them. They will live entire life viewing their phone and just living their life in their phone without experiencing things on first hand. So I would like to ask you, so whenever you are with your friends or on the having dinner with your family, put your phone away, have a real conversation with them, get alive, and make as memories as you can. And I want you to remember that you only live once, so you need to make memories in your life. And just do not waste your life because of phone. So that's all for me. Thank you.